The shocking response of Mark Consuelos to a grouchy retail worker is live. Since 2023, Mark Consuelos, a former soap star, has served as the show's official co-host. He has previously served as a guest co-host numerous times. But when Ryan Seacrest left the show, ABC knew they had to hire a Kelly-Ripa-compatible replacement. Her real-life husband was the only person who could play the part. Kelly and Mark got married in 1996, and they have stories that will keep the audience entertained for decades. Mark Consuelos shocked his fans by sharing his response to a curious retail worker in a recent argument. Read on to find out what took place. Kelly Ripa's quitting the show is encouraged by Mark Consuelos since 2001. Kelly Ripa has hosted daytime talk shows. She became alive as co-host following Kathie Lee Gifford's departure. Kelly took over as the show's lead host after Regis Philbin retired, and Kelly took over as co-host. After her husband joined as a co-host, the show changed its name to Live with Kelly and Mark. Daytime viewers are familiar with the talk show host. From 1990 to 2002, she played a role on the soap opera All My Children. When he joined the show in 1995, she met her future husband there. However, did she neglect her calling? The co-hosts mused over whether Kelly Ripa should make a huge career shift. She was encouraged to make the leap by her husband. When they were discussing what she did while he was at Good Night and Good Luck on Broadway, the subject came up. She stayed home and watched court TV constantly. Mark Consuelos claims that his wife is an avid fan of true crime. She was watching the trial of Karen Red. He jokingly inquired about Kelly's future actions following the trial. She stated, "I'm going to roll into whatever the next trial is that they're going to serve me." Her husband suggested that, given how much she enjoys watching the trials, she might want to attend law school to earn a law degree. Kelly Ripa contemplated it, saying, "I really did miss my calling as a judge, jury, and attorney." However, despite her husband's encouragement, she decided against quitting the show to pursue a law degree. "Do I want to be the oldest law student in the world?" she stated, "I don't know." His response to the grumpy retail worker shocked the audience. If she left, the back and forth between Kelly Ripa and her husband would be missed by the studio audience and home viewers. They talked about a shopping trip to Vancouver, Canada, in a recent episode. Kelly expressed her disapproval of the recent trend of retail workers greeting customers with the phrase "welcome in." She shared a shocking encounter with her husband. He claimed to have visited an Apple store to purchase a new phone. The employee at the retail establishment inquired about Mark Consuelos' plans for the remainder of the day while ringing up the purchase. "I'm stealing from a bank." The talk show host responded, "That's what the phone's for. I'm robbing a bank later, but don't tell anyone." Mark went on to tell the audience that he didn't like the curious question from the retail worker. "It's not your problem."